Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Wednesday, August 4th, 2021. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Thank you very much for joining me yesterday afternoon for our monthly market outlook. I have posted the link to the recording. We went an hour and 40 minutes, talked seasonality, industry groups, and several actionable ideas on stocks. If you want to watch that recording again, click the link below in the description. All right, here is the daily time frame of the ES. Again, still continuing to develop here within the narrow range, a 9-day developing narrow range now. You can even see on 10 days it's still narrow as well. 46% of average range, forecasting about 210 points of potential movement here pretty soon. Again, as I've mentioned, we can continue to trade out in this range until we see some sort of volatility. If it's to the downside first, the expectation is for some sort of rejection, very similar to what we've seen here in the past, followed by another reverse to new highs, unless proven otherwise. Any drop as deep as 4,300 could be a great buying opportunity for continuation higher. You add 210 points to any pullback low, and that'll give you your upside target. So if we hit 4,300 even and bounce, we have 45.10. That could be the next upside target down the road based on this 10-day forecast. So again, the next 2 weeks could be an increased volatility state. If it's to the upside first and it fails, for example, say we break to the upside and it just can't hang on, that could lead to a wider pullback ahead. So the first directional break here could be very important down the road. So still compressed right now, still building energy. And at some point here we will get expansion. Later on this week, Friday morning, we will get the NFP report. Perhaps that provides a little bit of volatility. Here is the NQ. The NQ also developing a narrow range as well. 10-day narrow range in play here for the first time today. Again, the day's not done, so we still could break out of this range today, but may not happen. Here, again, with 700+ points of potential forecast on this 10-day range. Again, we have a lot of potential movement. If price were to drop down to say 14.6 and bounce, we could be looking at a 15.3 type of target. So again, where we find that strong low will help us identify where that next upside target could be. So right now, still building in that range, still looking strong overall. Uptrending price action still in play. We'll see again which way we go out of this range here pretty soon. If we take a look now at crude oil, this one continues to show weakness here, has not shown an ability to really find a strong low. Yesterday it did find a decent little low and bounced, but again it wasn't the strongest low. Right now a clear meltdown here through the 727 level and back down. This is a 3-day range that's pretty aggressive here to the downside from those 74s, but still continues to hold in the overall uptrend. So this market remains within a clear uptrending channel here, and we are near the lower edge of the channel. So how much lower do we go? Can we get some sort of major rejection, or are we seeing plenty of signs of weakness here at the previous quarter's close, and we may need to retest the previous quarter's mid, and the next level below would be the previous quarter's low, 57.5. So that's going to be the big time level here, 65s. Can it hold 65s and stay in the range, or do we fail at 65 and rotate lower? Right now, still showing weakness, but still inside the boundaries of the key range. Taking a look now at gold futures. Gold here continues to show strength overall by holding market structure, holding the 1790 level, holding that 1760 level, and now staying here inside that 1790 to 1835 zone. It's building energy, and the idea here is that it likely gets a continuation back to the upper FOMC key level, 1863.80, and perhaps even sees a move back across the range toward the recent highs where that initial sell-off occurred. So right now this one remains bullish overall. Still inside the range, so 1790 to 1835, still building that range. eventually above 1840 will squeeze very, very nicely. So right here it's building this energy. We kind of got ourselves an ascending wedge here, and that could break to the upside and open up some of these upside prices. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.